Congratulations to the graduating high school class of 2020. What a mess. Who among us, while making our last 5-year plan, had us here, wearing masks, laying around the house, some of us now getting back to work into this new normal? And what is normal anyways, but what you're used to? Isn't there always a new normal? We were talking about this the other day with friends who are, how do you say this delicately, they are old. My graduating daughter was asking for some context as the rioting in the big cities and how her life was in such upheaval. And then the wisdom of time spoke. Had you graduated in 1968, here's what you're up against. Vietnam. We thought we were winning, but in 1968, the famous Tet Offensive erupted and all of Vietnam is aflame. So in response, President Lyndon Baines Johnson increased the American forces on the ground, in the swamps, in the mud, to over 500,000 soldiers. And don't bother volunteering, your government will come and get you. In Memphis, the very same year, the sanitation workers, the trash men, they went on strike after 2 men were killed accidentally because people of color picked up trash and nobody cared they were working with antiquated, dangerous trucks. And their pay? $1.67 an hour. All they wanted was safe equipment, a little more money. All they wanted was to be treated as if they were human. And then Dr. King was assassinated. Then Robert Kennedy. And then Paul Simon, in his deep sorrow, returned to his apartment and wrote The Sounds of Silence. People screaming for dignity, to be heard, the unfairness of the system, which most of us never really understood until you're 18 years old, given a gun and told to go defend the flag in some far-off place. In 2020, you're not conscripted into war, rather you're kind of lured in, like the beautiful voiced siren. It's the notion that war can't be that bad. My government would never place me in a dangerous place without support or help. Who can blame these young men and women? They're young, naive. That's why we send them. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh yeah, in 1968, there was a pandemic. They called it the Hong Kong flu. 100,000 Americans died. So we got fire, pestilence, unrest, plague. Kind of sounds like the Old Testament. Kind of sounds like today. Kind of sounds like the rolling seas of normal. This is Scott Donaldson. Peace. If you like what you see here, I'd ask you to subscribe, like, and to share. If you don't like it, I'm not talking to you. Tune in regularly. We'll be putting shows out. Peace.